In the wake of Flint, Michigan's lead contamination crisis, school districts across the country are testing their water to find out if it's safe, and that does include a lot of districts right here in North Texas.
So now this is a story we've actually been covering since August intensively. Tonight, Fox 4's Brandon Todd reports on what the 20 largest districts in North Texas are doing about their water.
Well, there is no law requiring school districts to test their water for any reason. But a Fox 4 investigation found that most North Texas school districts are following the national trend and testing their water anyway to make sure that their kids are healthy and safe.
This particular faucet here is actually a bubbler.
Drinking fountains providing daily hydration for thousands of students in Arlington ISD. Testing these sources for dangerous lead contamination is what the district decided to do at all of its schools this fall.
We have approximately 82 schools, and we tested almost 2,000 samples, 1,976 to be exact.
Kelly Horn is the executive director of plant services.
We started out primarily with the elementary schools because our smallest children are at greater risk than the older students.
Arlington ISD decided to test its water after seeing troubling results coming out of Fort Worth ISD this summer. The EPA recommends no more than 20 parts per billion of lead in schools' drinking water. Like most districts in North Texas, Arlington is following the more restrictive measure of 15 parts per billion applied to municipal water systems. At first, the district found 36 samples at 18 schools above the safe limit. Workers replaced some parts and then took new samples, narrowing it down to 10 drinking fountains at 5 schools that needed to be immediately shut down and replaced. One at Shackelford Junior High, one at Arlington High School, one at Lamar High School, 2 at Sam Houston High School, and 5 at Thornton Elementary. Evelyn Martinez went to Thornton, and her little sister goes there now.
Well, I think it's good. They took them out and everything. But the school, it's kind of old because the restrooms, they kind of do need a little update too. And then the water fountains, I think they do as well.
Martinez is now a sophomore at Arlington High School, where she says she tries to avoid drinking the water.
I'm really picky about drinking water because, my school water, I don't know, but it's not like cold or like cool water, and it tastes kind of nasty. And sometimes I don't really feel like drinking it because I'm like, what if there's something in the water that makes it taste nasty? What if it's not totally clean?
Other parents we talked to outside Thornton had no idea the district was even testing or what was found at this school.
Kind of shocked, I did take a look at the older water fountains, and I told my son to mash the button and let it flow before he drinks.
Well, as parents are sending our kids here and thinking everything is okay, and not to know that there is lead in the water, that's very devastating news to me as a parent. They did the right thing by changing it out, at least by catching it, but how long have it been going on?
Unlike Fort Worth and most other districts, Arlington ISD does have a historical benchmark for the problem. That's because it did similar testing more than 25 years ago.
In the 1980s, late 80s, 88 or 89, the district went through a similar testing at that time, and we don't have actual results on just how many fountains might have been replaced at that time, but we feel certain that any efforts that took place back then probably lessen the effect that we found today.
That means the problem at those 5 Arlington schools probably started after the late 80s, although that's not much consolation for current parents.
Especially when I know my son, that's one thing he drank is water. He don't drink juice or milk and stuff. He drinks water. So how much have he drunk of it?
A national demand for testing means supplies are in, short supply. Arlington ISD staff had to call a few companies to buy enough sample bottles for the whole district, and the 10 new fountains they ordered are taking several weeks to arrive. Fox 4 wanted to know how much of that national demand is coming from North Texas. Well, we asked the 20 largest districts in our area if they're testing. 16 of them said they are testing or have already finished testing. Here's a breakdown on where they stand. Keller ISD was first out of the gate in April, testing all 39 of its schools. All of the samples came back safe. As we first reported in August, Fort Worth ISD tested all 127 schools and had to replace about 500 water fountains and a smaller number of water lines. About 30 Fort Worth schools are still waiting for new hardware to be installed. Mansfield ISD also tested every school and fixed a small number of sinks and 1 water fountain with high levels. Dallas, Garland, and Northwest ISDs have finished testing all of their schools and are currently waiting on results. Plano, Richardson, Birdville, Denton, Mesquite, Louisville, Frisco, and Eagle Mountain Saginaw ISDs have tested at least some of their schools. Many districts are still waiting on final results, but so far, no problems have been found. HEB ISD has been replacing fountains district-wide since 2008 and will conduct some lead testing later this year. Grand Prairie and Carrollton are planning to start testing. Irving and McKinney haven't tested and don't plan to. Irving did point out that they have replaced most drinking fountains since 2009, and McKinney confirms there are no lead pipes in any of its schools. UT Arlington chemistry professor Dr. Kevin Shug is not involved with testing any of those districts. In September, he explained to Fox 4 why lead exposure is particularly dangerous for kids.
For children, this is a range of problems. It can be to increase in learning deficiencies or learning disabilities, hyperactivity, affecting the central nervous system, even the growth of the child.
The best way to find out if your child has been exposed to lead is to ask your doctor for a blood test. If you live in an older house, experts also recommend getting your water tested to rule out any dangers at home.
We're here to provide an education for our children. We're also here, they're spending the majority of their day with us, and so it's our duty to make sure that they're safe.
The City of Arlington tested all of Arlington ISD's water samples free of charge. Most other districts are either covering the costs themselves or they're contracting with a private lab. You can find all of the lab results for each district in this story on our website, fox4news.com.